Hey there, it's Patty Boyd. And look, I got my Mardi Gras shirt on. Feel a little colorful. Welcome to PGBTots, where we just try and laugh. I try and laugh at myself, which there's a lot to laugh at. Sometimes I laugh at my friends, and I'll probably do that on this channel. Sometimes I laugh at my family. I'll probably do that on this channel. I will change the names to protect the innocent, or not so innocent, but they'll know who they are. Okay, today we're going to talk about women's issues. Yay. And specifically, women's bodily issues. So, if you get a little weirded out by some terminology or something that's getting ready to be said, maybe you ought to mute it, or maybe you ought to just not watch this one. But I think you'll miss something. Okay, we have a unique set of joys and problems with our bodies. Things that stick out, things that go in, things that smell good, smell bad, make noise, jiggle, wiggle, that we have to watch out for. It's just, and always try and look good and young. And you know, gravity works. Let me tell you. I mean, what's up here ends up down there. So, when you think about getting a tattoo, ladies, think about where it's going to end up. I have one on my bohani, and I know it's going to be, and I have another one on my ankle. I figured I might as well just put it down there because that's where it's going to end up. So the one on my bohani is going to end up down at my ankle. It's kind of like, you know, we're bikers. Oh, I used to be a biker. I can't anymore. And we'd go to these events where they'd say, show us your tits. Yeah, of course. Well, of course you can do this. But now it's kind of like I'm reaching down here by my knees. There they are. See them? So, unique set of joys and problems. One of our first problems, which is not really a problem anymore because there's more women doctors, is that our doctors were male. Why? I guess that's because they only had males that did medical school back then. But they don't understand. They may understand the mechanics. No, not may. They understand the mechanics, the ins and outs. No pun intended. You know, how it's supposed to work, whatever. But they have no idea about the feelings, the pain, the hot flashes, the annoying way we feel or deal with things because of what Mother Nature has decided to give us. So, all of that saying, and you know what? Rabbit trail, top. You know that most of our medical malaise have the word man? Menopause, menstruation, mental breakdown. Last one may be pushing it, but I don't think so. Okay, so this is all leading to a little story, of course. A few years back, quite a few years back, I was in the shower, a bunch of potty humor, isn't it? In the shower, I was getting out, I was drying off, and I found a gray hair. Dun, dun, dun. You see, I have a lot of them up here. This was not up here. This was another area that has hair. A gray hair. Yes. Down there. I was stunned. Just stunned. Now, what is usually your first inclination, or your first immediate reaction when you see a gray hair, like eyebrow, whatever? What is your first, or when you first get a gray hair on your head? What? You yank it out. Well, dear, you're not going to be yanking out this. I mean, it's It's bad enough when you go to the restroom and you're in a hurry. You know, you gotta go. And you go to pull down your underwear, and that elastic catches a hair and yanks it. I guess you're pulling it down. Oh, God, it hurts. And by the time that, you know, you get that initial shock, you peed all over yourself, you've made a mess, and you're yelling profanities. It hurts. So, unless you're into S&M, which if you are, you don't need to be watching this channel. You don't want to be yanking gray hair out. Now, dyeing it, you don't want to be doing that either. I mean, just think about it. That's going to be about as painful as yanking it out. Except it's going to cause a rash. You don't want to be doing that. It's going to burn. Lord, no. So, coming back to the story, the next day I go into work. Now, I worked at this place that had female sales personnel. And their office was right in the front door when you walk in. And I had to walk through the front door because my office was all the way through it and up the stairs in the back. So normally I would stop and say, "Hey, how y'all doing?" And it was 4 women. Excuse me. 3 young, relatively young, younger than me. And 1 older lady who I'd known for a long time. Wonderful woman. She used to work with my dad. Very genteel, your idea of a genteel southern woman with some Cajun in her. So she was very nice. She said, "Oh, bless your little heart." Which we'll get into that in another video, because that doesn't mean what you think it does. So they're standing there, they're chattering, you know, and I'm just standing there and waiting for them for a lull in the conversation. One came, and I said, "Patty, how's it going?" I said, "Well, not so hot." I said, "I was taking care of business last night, and I found a gray hair." And they went, "Yeah?" I said, "No, not here." And it took them, I would say, probably close to a half a minute. And then they all just went, "Are you kidding us?" I was starting to say what they actually said, but I didn't. "Are you kidding us? Down there?" Gray hair, ladies. Gray hair. So we're all just, you know, aghast and just joking around and making a lot of noise. And the lovely, genteel Cajun woman off to the side says in a very calm voice, "You think that's bad? Wait till it falls out." Dead silence for about 10 seconds. And then all of a sudden, "No, really? No!" Yes, ladies, it does. So, where you start out, you come back. So all you lovely young ladies who are doing this Brazilian wax thing, just wait. You don't need to spend your money. It'll just come out naturally. Well, that's about what I have to say today. Remember, subscribe to my channel, please, and do the little bell so you can get notifications when I do another one of these nutty things. And keep smiling, and keep laughing, and don't sweat the small stuff. I think I said that backwards. Don't sweat the small stuff, and keep laughing. There you go. I think I'm going to go jump in the pool now. Nice to see y'all. Talk to you. See you later.